It's hard to believe this is already my 20th devlog. Time really flies when you're engrossed in a project. This week I've been working mostly on putting weapons back in the game. For now I'm using the same kind of pop-up list I had in the prototype when interacting with items on the board. This lets you choose among different items in the same tile, and perhaps some items would provide multiple actions in the future. I haven't implemented aiming lines or damaging units yet, but I can already start experimenting with weapon variety. I talked a bit before about how modded content might work, but now I can actually show you part of it in action. This shotgun gives us a scattered burst of bullets, but I can just duplicate this and change a few parameters to make it a precise pistol shot. Later on I'll figure out how to tell the game how much new weapons should cost and what level of enemies they'll appear on, but for now I'll just use the dev tools to equip the new weapon. Now let's say I don't want to use bullets. Maybe I want to make some kind of plasma ball that splits on impact. I'll just duplicate this bullet scene and start changing things. For the behavior, I'll create a new script, copy-pasting the original, and I'll change what happens on bounce. I'm not planning to fully open source this game, but I think I'll be releasing a stripped-down version of the game project for modders to use, with example scenes and scripts so it's easy to just duplicate, make changes, and add new things to the game. There will surely be a few more steps to package it up and distribute it as a mod, but I'll try to keep it as simple as I can. And now I just need to set my new weapon to use the new projectile I defined. And just like that, I've added new behavior to a weapon with a script any modder could add with just a little bit of Godot knowledge. And fine, I've gotten enough comments on the pronunciation, I might as well address this now. Apparently it's supposed to be pronounced godot. I've been pronouncing it like the character the engine is named after, but that's not how the creator pronounces it. So I'll try to remember to say godot from now on. I've also found a new artist, and I'll be switching to 3D models for everything instead of mixing 3D with sprites. It's too early to show what things will look like, but you can expect some dramatic changes in the future. I've also been working on the backstory a bit and introduced humans into the setting. I plan on creating multiple games in this universe at different points in history, but this one takes place shortly after the first humans arrive in what I'm calling the Blue Heart Galaxy. They're newcomers in an already well-established interstellar civilization of 3 species that co-evolved on the same planet. If there's enough interest, maybe I'll do a whole episode on lore and world building sometime. I'm just not sure what I'd do for visuals without needing a ton of illustrations. And that's about all I have to say for this week. I've been struggling a bit to find interesting content for these videos, but I think it's better to keep them short than to go into every boring detail of what I've been doing, like troubleshooting Xcode for instance, although I did finally solve my error linking problem. I'm also planning to take a week off at the end of the month, since I haven't really taken any vacation time since I started this project. But I do still want to keep up with the weekly videos, so I was thinking of doing a Q&A for that week. If you've got any questions you'd like to see answered in a video, please leave them in the comments here, and I'll try to cover as many as I can within reason. Meanwhile, if you'd like to help this channel, you can hit the like button, spread the word, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching.